Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today, despite being 2-3 months late, we're gonna be recreating that viral TikTok from Georgia Barrett where she does passport makeup. For some reason I just had the urge to film this today. It just looks so different to my normal makeup. So I just wanted to give it a go. That's all there is to it. Okay, so I'm gonna be following along with her TikTok. So first thing she does is puts like hair gel, I think it is, in her eyebrows and really slicks them up and out. So that is something I don't really do, and I don't have that hair gel. But the closest thing I have to it is the REFY Brow Sculpt. So I don't have as luscious eyebrows as she does, but I'm just gonna chuck this stuff in, like a lot of it. Gosh, I'm getting it everywhere. Because her eyebrows are very slicked. She takes a spoolie and pushes them all the way up and then sort of lines down the top like so. I think this eyebrow is just a bit sad underneath, which is why I don't normally do this sort of trick. I think I did that right. Okay, and then she just goes in with a moisturizer. So I'm gonna take the Saie Lait Cream Concentrate. Just put that over my whole face. This is also why I don't really like doing eyebrows first, because I feel like I have to work around my eyebrows. But anyway, I've just rubbed that in. Okay, so she now goes in with the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation, which I do have, but it's very light for me at the moment. So trying to find something similar. That is a very high coverage foundation and it is quite heavy. The best I can do is the Too Faced Born This Way. Still quite a high coverage, maybe it's a medium, but it does match me. So she squirts like a pump on each cheek and on her forehead. And like a half a pump on her forehead. And goes in with sort of a dense brush. Because it is just a TikTok, there isn't much, I don't know, sort of dialogue going on, and it's very rushed for the amount of products she uses. So I am just gonna have to sort of guess some of it with like what it looks like she's done and what products she's using and her techniques, because yeah, there's only so much you can fit into a 3-minute video. Hers still looks fuller coverage than mine. So I've just taken another pump. I do not wear this much foundation, especially this time of year. Yeah, and I'm just gonna stamp it over my face. So I guess the whole point of the passport is you don't really see your skin texture, do you? So it doesn't really matter how heavy it looks, as long as there isn't anything on your face. And normally I would go in with a sponge over my foundation, but I don't think she's done that. This is an amazing foundation though. I do always think it just makes my skin look beautiful. I am just gonna go back in with the REFY Brow Sculpt because I feel like I've knocked my eyebrows a bit in the process. I'm just doing it very gently to not disturb any of that foundation. So next she goes in with a concealer, and she goes in with a lot. So she kind of does this, which is a lot of concealer. And she presses that in with her sponge. Oh, I didn't say, that is also the Too Faced Born This Way concealer as well. I must admit, them two products are just gorgeous together, and it do look kind of heavy with that amount of product, but they're the sort of products that you can get away with it a bit. Okay, and now she goes in with an even lighter concealer and carves out the bottom of her eyebrows. So I'm gonna take my Rare Beauty one, which is pretty light, on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna use a flat brush and just carve my eyebrows. She mentions this is to get her eyebrows as symmetrical as possible, which is tricky for me because I do have unsymmetrical eyebrows, so I'll give this a go. And I never do this. I never carve out my eyebrows. I'm so low maintenance with my eyebrows, it's a bit of a joke. Okay, I really tried my best with that, but do forgive me if it wasn't perfect because it's just not my forte, my eyebrows. I just do not focus on them at all. They're just suddenly blended, so I'm gonna guess that she goes in with her sponge and blends the bottom out. Yeah, I think that worked. Hers look way more sharp than mine, but I do think because she has much darker eyebrows than me, that's gonna happen. Okay, so this is the intense bit. She contours a lot with the cream light bronzer, and this is what I think changes your face. I'm gonna take the Saie cream bronzer, and so she first goes in with just her temples, and she also uses a stippling brush, so I'm copying that. I'm trying to not go too light with it because she does go very, very intense. This is so weird because I'm a big forehead bronzer, not really my temples. Like, I bronze up here. I don't think she does that at all, but she does have a lot of a smaller forehead than me, so I don't know. Okay, so I built that up, and then she just goes in like above her cheekbone. Okay, and what's interesting is she like pounces and goes in here, which I'm a bit concerned how this is going to look on myself because I've got like extra chubbiness here really. So I'm a bit concerned that it's going to accentuate that. Hers makes such a difference. I feel like mine just looks like I put my bronzer too low, and she really does it on her chin, but she makes it so it looks like her chin is pointed. Is that working? Wow, I feel like I have so much bronzer on my face. Yeah, and she kind of brushes it back and it goes on the bottom of her nose. I would also go on my like bridge of my nose, but she doesn't do that. I don't know if she does this, but I'm just gonna do it to help blend the edges. I'm just gonna take my sponge. She goes in and like contours her eye crease. What do we think of all this bronzer? Do I just look like a muddy mess? A bit. She does clean it up though with some powder, so we'll see. Okay, so she goes in with a lighter concealer again. I'm gonna use the same one that I used to carve my eyebrows out. She puts it like right in the inner corner, like this. In the middle of her forehead, and I think a bit on her chin. And she just blends that out with a sponge again. I never put this much product around my eyes. I am low-key surprised how not heavy it looks. I feel like I brought that too high, so I'm just gonna sort of bring the bronzer down a bit. I just feel like the bronzer looks so low here, and it's not lifting my face, it's just dragging it down, I think, because of the shape of my face. I need to like pose like this if in my photo. And then she takes a little bit of liquid blush, like the tiniest amount. I'm taking the Rare Beauty one in Joy. I don't know what she blends it out with, it just sort of disappears. So I'm just gonna take my sponge, and it looks like she really keeps it in that top point on like her cheekbone. Like so. Okay, and she goes back again with that really light concealer. She carves under her contour that's like down here. And then goes in with a sponge. My camera ran out of battery, so I just had to take like a 20-minute break. So if the framing sort of changed, I apologise. The makeup has held up though in them 20 minutes, so that's good. We finished off by putting some lighter concealer to like carve out this bit, and I think that helped sort of clear it up a lot. Oh, I just look a little bit shiny. I'm just gonna pat that down. I think that helped. I'm not too sold on that yet. To set like her face, she's taking two different powders, and I think they're pressed powders, on a beauty blender and like pressing it in. Also, tap out any creases around your eyes before you do this. I think it looks like she's done like around her eyes, the center of her forehead, and maybe her chin. It's not very clear, but yeah. I'm just gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury one because I don't have the ones she's using. I do like to press in powder like this. I think it smooths everything really nice, but it feels dry on your face. Doing that, I feel dry and I can feel it, but it looks really nice. I'm just gonna set down anywhere that I think I look shiny by doing that method. Okay, she next goes in with Hoola Caramel and taps over all the areas that she has been contoured. So I'm just gonna go in with standard Hoola. She's a bit more tan than me. And yeah, using an angled brush like she did. Wow, I think that made a difference. I'm just gonna try and imitate where she put it. I don't know how I feel about the chin contouring. There's just this area just looks a bit muddy. Using the same brush, she then goes in with sort of a shimmery pink blush. So I'm gonna take the Milani Luminoso blush and I'm gonna guess puts it over the top of where she did the liquid blush. And she also puts it in like her outer eye socket. Okay, and then she goes in with more powder and bakes. So I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty Easy Bake, and she goes like alongside her nose and at the start of her eyes and carves out her cheek contour. Now, I don't bake, so this is interesting. I mean, my under eyes already feel so dry, so don't know. I feel like I've done that so messily. How does she do it so neatly? We'll go with that. I have so much powder on my face. Okay, so she next goes in with a brown liquid liner and does like this little wing. If you've watched me before, I like never do liquid liner. So we're just gonna have to make do with this one. She's got a brown one. So I do have like a brown sort of kohl pencil from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna try and take it on a little angled brush and draw myself one. It just won't be as precise. And it's the tiniest wing, so that's good. Also, I think eyeliner makes my eyes look more uneven, so. And she also does a little, is it like cat eye? I don't know what it is. But just lines her inner corner a little bit. I don't know how much I like that in a corner. I think I just look like I have something in my eye. Okay, and now she puts mascara on. She doesn't look like she has a lot on, and she focuses it on the outer corner. So I'm just gonna take the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes in the curl and length side, do a little coat, and then really focus that on the outer corner. To really do that cat eye effect, I'm gonna take the volume side from this mascara and just put that in the outer corner. Has that done it? I feel like that's made my eyes look really dramatic, and I don't think she really has anything on the lower lash line. Now she takes her eyebrow pencil and just fills her eyebrows in. So I'm gonna try and do this sort of dramatically because she has quite dramatic eyebrows. I need it to match my rest of my face. And I'm just taking the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil into. The one thing that's annoying is I normally like to brush through my brow pencil, but I feel like I can't do that because my eyebrows are just completely stuck down to my face. So yeah, I'm gonna do it at the front of my eyebrow, but I guess just leave the rest. I feel like they look a bit blocky. I don't like that sort of look on myself. Okay, she goes in and puts some highlighter on like her inner third on her eye. I'm just gonna take an eyeshadow brush. And I'm just gonna put MAC Soft and Gentle on like my inner third. I think that looks pretty. This is an eye that I would definitely do again. I think this is pretty. So she moves on to lip liner and she uses like a mauvey tone. So I'm gonna take MAC Whirl. Hers is a bit deeper though than me, I think. And she says, we're gonna majorly overline our lips. So I'm gonna try my best. Wow, I look like a completely different person. That MAC lip liner is so nice. And then she goes in what she says is a nude gloss, but I do think it's still a bit more mauvey. So I'm stuck between these two. So I'm gonna take NYX Butter Gloss in Madeleine. I think that looks pretty close to her lip combo. She must have brushed off her bake because it's all gone. So I'm just gonna actually do that so flawlessly? I feel like I can still see it. Okay, and this is my finished passport makeup. What do you think? I mean, I don't think I look like myself. I don't think I'd get let through airport security looking like this. I mean, I do think I look like her. Like, our eyebrows are very different, but like the lips and the eyes, I think I did an all right job. I just don't know, like this sort of contouring situation and the baking and the powder, I just don't know if I like how much it looks in real life. I think it just looks a very heavy. I would consider cutting my like contour again, but that much powder, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a like and maybe leave a comment down below if there's anything you want to see me recreate. I was thinking of following some makeup artists on YouTube like Hindash or Hung Bango, just because it's so fun to see how other people do their makeup, and I never quite realised how different some people do their makeup to me, and it's just so fun to experiment with lots of different techniques. So subscribe if you do want to see some more of me, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye!